Hey guys, DigidaniCo here, back with another YouTube video, and this time we're doing just a traditional plan with me. So I am showing you here the sticker kit that I'm using for the week, and it's from TralalaStickers, which is a brand new shop I have not used before, and I actually really like it. I think I'm gonna go back and buy a few more kits from her Etsy shop, and I'll have everything linked in the description if you guys like her sticker kits too, and you can pick up some of your own. So the first thing I'm doing is laying down my date headers, and what's cool about this kit that I had never used with any other kit was she had all of her date headers hooked together, and I thought that was really nice and made it really convenient because date headers are one of the things that can take me the longest to do because you have to individually crop and resize every single day. So this made it super nice, and I was able to do the date headers in like no time at all. I also really love this kit because it's a light gray and then has some fall elements in it. I like how simplistic it feels. There's still a lot of characters, which I'm a sucker for characters. I mean, I have my own Chubby's character stickers, so I still get those characters and like the vibe of some of the art, but the gray background just makes it feel very cool, very calming, very basic without, you know, really being like a white spread kit. Like it is a colorful kit, but just the gray made everything feel really nice. I don't know, I just really liked it. So we're starting off Monday with putting down that I had to babysit my cousin's kids. If you guys didn't see my Instagram post that I actually posted earlier today, I would head on over there and check it out. It has a little screenshot of this portion of my planner, but also if you swipe right on my Instagram post, you'll see a few videos of Wyatt and Avery, my cousin's kids, and what we did during the day. They're so cute and so fun. So they played with my kitten a lot. I like to carry her around, and they talked to Alexa about all sorts of different things, like got her to play music and all kinds of stuff. So I babysat them most of the day, but I still had a few things that I wanted to mark down. I wanted to put down the time that I had to take Wyatt to preschool just so that I wouldn't forget, because it's something obviously I don't have to do very often. So I used one of my Chubbies that is holding a little pencil to just denote like school. It's from my school kit. You can get this Chubby in a couple of different like sticker packs that I have on my Etsy shop, and I mostly use them whenever I have to talk about school. Then after that, I put down that I wanted to edit some of my photography stuff. I have a photography and videography business that I do full time, so when I had them over, I was hoping I could get some nap time to just edit some pictures and edit some video that I needed to do. I used one of my icons again. This one is from my Etsy shop kit. It's actually an iPad with like an Apple Pencil, kind of to show like someone designing something, and I like to use my iPad for editing photos too, so I went ahead and used that. I have some camera stickers, but I feel like I use them all the time in all of my spreads, so I liked that I was able to use this iPad sticker because I rarely ever get a chance to do it. Now that I'm working more on my iPad though, I definitely think that it'll come out more and more. And then finally, to fill in the last little bit of this Monday spread, I wanted to put down a 3-heart checklist. I used the brown one for the kit, and I marked a few things I needed to get done during the day, like laundry, following up with one of our apartment tenants, and planning this current week because I had to get that done. I hadn't even planned anything. Moving on to Tuesday, at the top of the page, or top of the weekly day section there, I went ahead and marked that I had a morning meeting. I think I mentioned this in the last Plan With Me video that I did last Wednesday, but we have morning meetings with my parents every single morning. It's just like a business meeting that we do since we work for them part-time, my husband and I. So we meet with them every morning to talk about things that they need us to do and everything like that. But mostly I think it's just an excuse for us to all drink coffee together and get together every day. So I don't normally mark the morning meetings every day in my planner, just when I know that I'm going to have space for it to mark it that day. I'll just put it up at the top. To fill in some more space, because I knew I didn't have a lot planned for this Tuesday, I used some of the washi from the kit. I've only had a couple of kits that I've ever used that have this skinny washi, and I'm really, really liking it. I like kits that have the options for extra washi. I used to never really use washi other than that big box at the bottom on the left-hand side that I like always use washi on, but I'm really liking kits that have extra options for washi and just to use it for like a decorative element or to fill in some white space. Below the washi, I'm putting a pink appointment label and one of my camera icons. This one's like my recorder camera, and I wanted to mark down that I needed to film this plan with me. So I got it done. On the film section where it says film, that's actually a script you can get when you buy my camera stickers, or I have a whole bunch of free script. It doesn't include this film word, but if you guys are looking for some handwriting or some script like this, go ahead over to my Facebook and I have a freebie link there, and a lot of what I have offered on my freebies is script or words or things like that. To finish off Tuesday, I wanted to fill it in with a full box. I picked this one that said Happy Fall and Harvest and had pumpkins because I thought it looked really aesthetic and like how I'd want my kitchen to look, so I really liked that full box. I wound up having to crop it down quite a bit more than I normally would have liked to make it fit, but I was committed to using that one, so I went ahead and cropped it and used it even though I had to, squish it down a bit. Moving on to Wednesday, I started off by marking the top section with workout. This kit actually came with a sticker that already had like a little scale on it, so I used that and didn't use any icons of my own or anything. And then underneath there, I put that I wanted to upload the vlog. My husband and I have a family vlog channel called T&D Do Life. I always have it linked in the description if you guys would like to check it out. So we upload usually every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. At least that's what we shoot for. Sometimes we're late, sometimes we're behind, sometimes we skip a day. But on Wednesday, I wanted to be sure that I uploaded it. This is one of those things where I don't mark it every single day that I have to upload it, just when I know that I'm going to have room in my planner or just need that reminder to like get it done during the day. Then underneath upload vlog, I went ahead and put down a half box sticker that has a little hedgehog or porcupine little icon already on it, and I went to mark that I had a doctor's appointment at 2:30. It was going to take a while, so I didn't mind using up like a big chunk of space in the day to mark the doctor's appointment. And then at the bottom there, I used one of the flags from the kit and overlaid one of my camera stickers. I have some cameras in a couple of different cameras in a couple of different colors that I sell on my shop. And I used this gray one that I don't often get to use, but like I said, because the kit was gray, it just matched so well. And the gray camera sticker actually had some pink elements in it, so it really couldn't have been more perfect. Then on Thursday, I only had one thing that I really needed to mark down in my planner, so I filled up the whole top portion with my favorite full box. This one's of some like feet over top of a mat with leaves on it that says homebody. I think it looks so cute, and the homebody text is like totally me. I'm totally a homebody. So at the bottom there, I used a half box to mark that I needed to show one of the apartments that we manage at 2 o'clock. And to denote that, I used one of my chubbies that's holding a time clock. He's a freebie. If you order any of my habit trackers or time trackers from my Etsy shop, you get this chubby holding the clock for free. Moving on to the weekend now. I had a lot of trouble picking out exactly what I wanted to do for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I only had really one day that I had a lot planned, and that was Saturday. So I knew that I just needed to find stuff to fill up my planner. I cannot have white space. I love it when it's all filled up. I'd rather put something there now and go and change it later. So I am just playing around for most of the weekend, trying to figure out how I'm going to connect everything and what I'm going to put where. So the first thing I put down here was a quarter box or half box little sticker sheet from the kit, and I put that I needed to edit and upload the vlog. I also used one of my camera icons, and this is the black one, which I would say is the normal camera color, and I used the edit and upload script that comes with those stickers. Then I'm filling in some blank spots with a little bow washi. I don't know, like a bow ribbon. A lot of kits nowadays have this, and I like it. It's really good when it has a transparent background, but when it doesn't, you have to freehand crop it a little bit, so it's kind of a pain. But I threw that down, not knowing exactly where I was going to put it, because I do wind up moving this all around to see, as I'm doing now. And I went ahead and put it up there at the top, overlapped it a little bit with the Friday date header, and then wrapped that whole section on Friday up by copying the heart checklist that I used on Monday and putting it on Friday too, and just writing a few things that I thought I might need to get done. I had to do my bullet journal plan with me video, post on Instagram, and check some of my Facebook statistics that I like to keep an eye on. I also threw some washi down at the bottom. I'm not exactly sure when I did that. I just now noticed it was there. But yeah, that's Friday. Moving on to Saturday, I wound up marking my meals on Saturday and later moved it to Sunday like really quick. So that'll move here in just a second. But I used the weekly list from the sticker kit to mark down my meals and left it blank because I wasn't exactly sure what my meals would be for this week. The next thing I did really speedy quick was kind of out of order because I just noticed the sticker was there, but the kit comes with some stickers that look like paper clips with bows on them, and I loved that I could use this. I wound up having to pause the video and off camera make it transparent really quick, so if you guys aren't familiar with how to make some things transparent, check out my channel. I have a video all about that, and I'll link it up in the iCard up above about how to make stickers transparent on the iPad. It's actually really easy, and it can be really helpful to do that. I had to blow it up quite a bit though, so that paper clip's a little fuzzed out, and if you go over to my Instagram, you'll probably be able to tell. I don't mind, just like me looking at my planner personally, but I do know that you'll definitely be able to tell on Instagram and when I take screenshots and things like that. So as you saw, I moved the meals actually back down to Sunday, and I also filled up the space at the bottom of Sunday with another pink appointment label that just said workout, and I have a chubby that's holding some weights that you can get at my shop. Then on Saturday, this is the day that I had actually a lot of things that I knew I needed to do, and it was going to take up most of my day. I just didn't know how to mark it because I didn't want it to feel empty or plain. I had 2 work things for my videography and photography business that I needed to get done on Saturday. I had an engagement session in the morning, and then later in the evening I have a couple's holiday session. So I wanted some way to mark both of those things and kind of make them look similar but not look boring, if that makes sense. So I wound up using these 2 half boxes that are different colors, and at the top I put a chubby that's holding a camera and taking a picture because that's my job, and then next to that I put my script that says work, which comes with a whole bunch of different work stickers that I sell in my shop. And I thought that was all right, and it kind of made everything go together. But then the hard part was just filling in the blanks after that. So I put a little strip at the top of I don't know if you would call this washi or if you would call this a portion of a full box or what, but it came cropped like that already. And then I had to shift everything up a little bit and figure out what I was going to do with that little sliver of space I had left on Saturday. I wound up choosing one of the pink labels, I guess it would be called, that has the dots at the top and the bottom, and I wanted something just plain to go in there. It didn't fit exactly, so I cropped the dots off, and basically it turned into a pink piece of washi, which was all right with me. And I wanted to mark that I needed to work on some Etsy listings. I have these Etsy chubbies on my shop. They come with some of the design stickers that I used earlier in my spread, so if you guys are an Etsy owner or anything like that, this might be a really cool sticker pack for you to pick up. So I marked down that I was working on the listing, and that's basically it for my Monday through Sunday spread. The next portion is just to fill in the bottom here. As I normally do, I marked my habits on the left, and I used some washi on the top and bottom. I struggled a little bit because usually what I do is I flip the washi upside down. I basically just copy it, but this washi had characters on it like the fox and the hedgehog or porcupine, whatever it is. So I couldn't just flip it around and flip it upside down because then obviously the characters would be upside down. So I wound up putting a piece of glitter washi down at the bottom, but later on I just didn't like it. I played around with this side quite a bit. So I laid down my habit tracker and finagled with things a bit and realized that I could actually probably resize and crop the washi with the fox. to put like the fox and the hedgehog up at the top, and then cut it in half and put the pumpkins and everything else that's on the right side on the bottom. So you'll see that I'm doing it there, and I actually love this. It balanced everything out really, really well, and it made it look really nice and cohesive because I had like one thing on the side and the other thing on like the other side. So I really liked how that turned out. Moving on to the box on the right, I didn't have a whole lot that I needed to mark, so this kit comes with a double box, so I went ahead and cropped that down and made it fit, cropped it a little more on each side until it was perfect, and then I was done. That's it for this spread, guys. I hope you liked it. If you aren't already following me on Instagram, make sure you go ahead and head over there. I'll have it linked down in the description for you guys, and you can see a look at all of my week as the week goes on, as everything progresses. And also follow me on Facebook if you haven't already. That's where I link a lot of the freebies, so if you aren't following me there, you're gonna miss out on anything that's free. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!